In this video, we check out the Bombus Apis mod. This mod adds in a whole new class called the Beekeeper class, and it just has tons of fun and unique weapons with beautiful sprites and animations. Let's check it out. Alright, so the Bombus Apis mod updated a good bit since the last time I checked it out. The developer is apparently a part of the Starlight River team. You love to see it. So everything in the mod has been updated quality wise. We're talking about sprites, animations, just uniqueness in general. I'm ready to check it out. As you can see, there's a good bit of stuff we're going to be checking out. But just starting off with the sprites, man, they look a lot better than they were before. The mod developer themselves said that everything is on Starlight River level. And if you guys don't know about Starlight River, you know, the most anticipated mod for me ever in Terraria's history, it's got me hyped. But yeah, as we go through here, I guess let's start with some weapons, okay? I know y'all love some weapons. Let's get straight into it. We're starting with a sort of category of weapons here. I kind of split them up into categories. We kind of got like melee ones, we got like ranged ones, gun type ones, magic type ones, and then we got like these honeycomb type ones. But yeah, the Bombus Apis mod, if you guys don't know, it's pretty much a B class mod in Terraria. As you can see, Beekeeper item, that's the class. You do Hymenoptera damage. I don't remember how to pronounce that. I think I looked it up in the original video, don't remember it. But yeah, let's get to it. Honeycomb, the OG one, fires a burst of 3 bees before throwing the empty honeycomb. Dude, this honeycomb only has like 3 bees in it. Shoot, facts. Let's bring in some zombies here. Oh, they fell through the platform. And let's go ahead, let's shoot some bees and then throw a honeycomb at them. I missed the honeycomb part. Like, I was straight up whiffing. Boom. I landed one of them. But as you can see, we got like this honey bar, and then we got another honey bar. We got 2 of them. I'm pretty sure you can like tweak these so you can, you know, put them wherever you want. Yeah, next up we got the gelatinous honeycomb. Fires row of bees which cause bouncy slime balls to rain from the sky. Fires a volatile ruby every few shots. I said ruby weird. A honeycomb fit for a king. Let's see it. Oh my god. That's definitely Starlight River level, and that scared the hell out of me. I got my audio low and that thing was loud. All right, zombies again. What's up? Beautiful. Let's do it again. Say what's up to them again. I like how the stars, what are those stars that drop? What did you say? Slime balls. Yeah, definitely the effects and animations, man. Starlight River level. If you guys haven't seen my Starlight River demo video, y'all should check that out if you really want to see, you know, what Starlight River is. But yeah, next up we got the brainy honeycomb. Fires genius bees that inflict confuse and stacks of cerebral disorientation. Each stack of cerebral, all right, that's a big word, causes the target to deal 5% less damage and take 5 damage over time up to a maximum of 5 stacks. The IQ of this honeycomb's off the charts. Sounds like a really complicated weapon. Like, there's a lot of uniqueness and complication to it. As we can see, they get the little confusion on them, and they deal less damage and take more damage over time. I need a stronger enemy here. Let's bring in a big boy. Let me type in goblin. I think those will probably be good enemies to bring in. Let's bring in some warriors. If you guys haven't noticed, I am in the not the bees seed. Maybe not the greatest seed to be testing things out on, but you know, I had to keep it in the theme, okay? All right, after that, we got the Eater of Honeycombs. Fires corrupted bees and mini eaters before being thrown and seeking out targets with an S. More enemies, bring them in. Let's see it in action. So this is another one that throws itself. And as you can see, kind of explodes into a bunch of little eaters. I like this one. This one, very nice. I kind of want to get a kill with just the throw, if possible at all. Come on, right here. You know what? We get to test out on you a little bit. Let's go ahead. Let's read the next one. Frosted honeycombs. Hold up. This sounds delicious. Throws a freezing honeycomb which shatters into multiple ice shards. Inflicts glacial struck. Critically striking an enemy which is glacial struck causes them to explode into a burst of bees. Let's go ahead. Let's see this in action here. Hold on, let me zoom out. Queen Bee running away from me as I'm trying to showcase the weapon. Come on now. This is your class. This is your time to shine. All right, that's enough for her. Get her out of here. Let's go ahead. Let's see it on an enemy because I want to see the part where it explodes or whatever it said. They're supposed to explode into a burst of bees. There we go. I saw and heard an explosion. Cool. On to the next mana-infused honeycomb. Hold left click to charge up a burst of mana-infused bees. Mana bees spawn homing mana stars on hit. Okay, we charge it up and we let it go. Okay, I like this one. Again, all the effects really are just amazing. Let's go ahead. Let's see it one more time. It's beautiful. I gotta see it one more time. Look at that. The stars coming from below and hitting them. Dope weapon. All right, up next, Petrified Honeycomb. Throws a heavy Petrified Honeycomb. The honeycomb always critically strikes when falling with enough velocity. So what I think I just throw it straight up. Is that enough velocity? Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna just, you know, toss it straight up. Let's hope it's enough velocity to get the full potential from it. It's looking good so far. All right, Skelecomb. Conjure skeletal bees which slash enemies. Press right click to fire a cursed skull. Cursing enemies causes them to take 15% more damage. Cool. I'm gonna right click. Oh my god, the right click alone did a lot of damage. And look at him. He's cursed. You saw how he was like glowing, invisible, whatever you want to call that. Oh my god. So I do that. Boom. And they take more damage from everything. Metal plated honeycomb. Hold left click to channel the power of honeycomb prime. Go ahead, let's see this in action. Oh my god. I really like how weapons be shaking the screen. Really gives you that like power and impact. So we got a hard mode enemy here. I gotta bring out a or a hard mode weapon. I gotta bring out some hard mode enemies. Brain scramblers. Go ahead, do work. Oh my god, it really did do work. Like so fast. Go ahead, do some more work. Oh my god, that laser. That laser is beautiful. That might be my favorite one so far, is that one. Next up, the Probicomb. Hold left click to charge up a burst of Probies. Probies fire deadly lasers at enemies. More lasers. You love to see it. Let's bring in the lasers. Oh, it's charging. Oh my god, that thing like knocks me back. Do you see that? It's got some recoil to it. And then of course, when it actually shoots out the little Probies, shoot lasers at them like a drive-by, straight up hit and run. Next up, Chlorocomb. Throws a fragile honeycomb which shatters into homing fragments, chlorospores, and chlorobees. Chlorobees materialize into chloro energy upon death. It's insane how like all these weapons are like super unique. Like they got these long, well not even long descriptions, but like they got so much in the description of the weapon. It's super unique. Makes every weapon like you want to use every weapon. You don't want to skip out on a weapon. Because there'll be a lot of times in Terraria too, not just Terraria mods, but in Terraria where like a lot of weapons are kind of like the same. Like, oh, shoot projectile. Oh, this one shoots projectile but does more damage. These ones, they got all kind of unique concepts and features that they do. All these types of attacks is really cool. Cursed Honeycomb. Hold left click to control a Cursed Honeycomb. The Cursed Honeycomb spits out cursed teeth and eyes. Teeth stick to enemies, dealing stacking damage over time, and eyes home in on enemies. Spawn cursed bees on hit. Like, oh my god. You know how much information that just gave me right there. Let's go ahead. Let's see it in action. Oh my god. And then look at the little skull or the honeycomb, whatever the hell it said. I control it. That's so cool. Let's go ahead and bring in our group of enemies and just see it in action some more. That one is pretty damn strong. Of course, we got the counterpart here, Siscomb. Those are returning honeycomb infested with tumors. That is a disgusting set of words right there. I don't like those words next to each other. Hitting enemies causes an explosion of ichor. A honeycomb overgrown by cis. Gross. Exactly what I was thinking. So this one kind of seems like a boomerang the way I'm using it. Oh my god. Such a beautiful explosion. The effects are just so pleasing to the eye. Yeah, it does great damage, as you can see. Dispatches the enemies right away. And the last two here, Electric Honeycomb. Those are an electric charge honeycomb, electrifying all that come near and exploding into zap bees. Ooh. Oh my god. This is so sick. I'm telling you, man. You would throw a weapon in and you put a little screen shake, you got me falling in love. I love the screen shake. Look at this. Oh my god. I feel like Zeus out here. And last but not least, Honeycomb of the Cosmos. Yeah, this one, an almighty honeycomb said to be born at the center of the cosmos. Hold left click to channel a honeycomb radiating with universal energy. The honeycomb charges up, weakening the fabric of the cosmos. Upon releasing the mouse button, the honeycomb will be channeled back to the owner. This action breaks the fabric of the cosmos, releasing powerful energies and galactic bees. Just sounds insane. Let me zoom out all the way here. So we just got it, you know, shooting. And then if I let go, the cosmos breaks. It didn't look that crazy. Oh, perfect. You know, I needed some test subjects. Let's go ahead. Let's see it in action here. It's doing great damage. Like, it really just took care of those bosses. I think I'm going to need to bring out a hard mode boss here. Plantera. Plantera enraged mode. Let's see how much damage that thing actually can put out. Is looking pretty good so far, and that's without any accessories or armor. And then I'm gonna let go left click just to let the, you know, the fabric of the cosmos rip apart. do a little bit more damage with that. Yeah, not bad at all for a weapon that isn't being buffed by like anything. Just shows you that this B class ain't playing around. All right, next up, let's go ahead. Let's do the melee weapons here. I have them in no particular order besides like damage, I guess. I don't know. Starting with our first weapon here, Beamerang. Hold left click to charge up a returning Beamerang. The Beamerang has increased knockback, velocity, damage, and amount of bees spawn on hit depending on the charge. Yeet! Look at that. Got some nice power behind it, you know. My in-game character, he been in the gym recently. He been working, grinding. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's use it against the enemy. Oh my god, just like clobbered 4 of them. All right, next up, Stinger Scimitar. Fires a random amount of stingers when swung. This one seems very simple. We don't need to really see too much of it. It's just a good melee sword. Next up, we got Ambrosia. Does a yo-yo of pure nectar. Causes nectar explosions on hit, healing the user. Cool. Oh man, look at this, like a ball of light. The power of the sun in my hands. Oh my god. And look at the explosion too. The explosion was pretty. Pretty nice looking explosion. After that, we got the Peeper Poker. Rapidly spins an eyeball infested javelin around the player. Releases the mouse button to throw the javelin. The javelin travels faster, does more damage, and pierces more the longer you spin it. Spawns Cthulhu bees while spinning the javelin and whilst the javelin is traveling. Let's spin it. The Cthulhu bees, they're pretty damn fast, as you can see. And then we let go of it, and obviously we just launch it somewhere. Bring in some zombies here. Let's see the bees. Do they home in? Okay, they home in. And then let me just go ahead and just throw the whole thing at them. Next up, Nectar Slasher. Performs a 3-piece combo of swift strikes and throws. Slashes through enemies on hit, replenishes lives on hit. So this is definitely going to fit in with the recent 1.4.4 melee weapon changes, as you can see. Visually pleasing and a very unique melee weapon. Plain and simple. I probably need stronger enemies. Let's bring in goblins. Hopefully these guys are strong enough. Killed all of them. Wasparang. Press right click to charge up a returning Wasparang. Release to throw the Wasparang, spawning a wasp while traveling and creating homing stingers on hits. Got it. It did. It said right click, didn't it? I don't think they meant to put right click. I'm pressing right click. I'm holding right click. Nothing's happening. Yeah, this one, fairly simple concept. Let me bring in some more Martians, I guess. They're the enemy of the day. What's up? You guys get to get your ass beat throughout the whole video. Oh my god, that was a lot of stingers. All right, the Stinger Slinger. There's a yo-yo that shoots stingers at enemies, periodically fires out a burst of homing stingers. More stingers. You love to see it. Let's bring in some Skutlicks. You know, what a unique enemy to attack. I need to see the like bunch of homing stingers pop out. Oh, there you go. After that, we got the Wasp Nest. Does a wasp nest that spawns wasps while it's in the air. Uses 1 honey every time a wasp is spawned. Cool. This one's fairly basic. Just spawns in wasp. Plain and simple. It's nice to have more yo-yos, especially since 1.4.4 literally added in a new yo-yo that is bee themed. How perfect, right? All right, next up, True Stinger Scimitar. I'm assuming just a strong Stinger Scimitar. Yep, that is exactly what it looks like, and it does good damage. True Nectar Slasher performs a 5-piece combo instead of a 3-piece. We got a 5-piece tender combo. Oh my god, I like this combo way better. This combo, Jesus, it does so much damage. Like, I need something stronger. Let's bring in some Selenians, and it insta-kill them too. All right, the Bee Blade. A near perfect blade radiating the energy of the hive creates a large slash of honey on swing. Striking an enemy spawns a flurry of stingers behind the player. My god, the size of this sword is crazy, but this thing looks cool as hell. Like, I can't even lie. Let's bring out a boss for this. We got to bring out a boss. Queen Bee. Perfect. You are a okay, maybe we need somebody stronger actually. Duke Fishrum. You are perfect for me to test this out on. Actually, maybe you're a little too strong, maybe. It's still doing decent damage though. All right, we still got a lot of weapons, so I'm really gonna start speeding through these. We got a flare gun, fires honey flares, sticks to enemies, explodes into homing honey and clouds. Honey clouds grant the user a honey buff. Cool. Let's see it in action. Wait, do I need flares in my inventory? I have no idea. Should be good. Let's see the explosion. Ooh. And if I stand in it, honey. See, this video would be a perfect video to have honey sponsor me. I ain't that big of a YouTuber though. Honeybee Blaster. Blast a spread of bee buckshot and bees. This is my beam stick. Oh my god. This thing has some kickback to it. Goblin warriors, y'all about to face the wrath of this thing. Oh my god. I feel like the Doomslayer with this in my hand. All right, we got the mini Hornet, half gun, completely awesome. It's just a mini shark, but bee themed. Can never go wrong with the mini shark. Hellfire bee blaster. Blast a hell spread of bee buckshot. So pretty much the other shotgun, but like hell. So let's use it. Skeletons, you get to die this time. Angry Bones, you get to die this time. I would honestly love like a whole Terraria shotgun class that just like has shotguns that are like this. Insane kickback. Needle shot. Fires a burst of high velocity stingers and hive bombs. Okay. Kind of like playing Soldier 76, but bee items, you know? You got your left click and then you shoot little rockets as Soldier 76. Let's see it in action here. You know, plain and simple. Just a bee gun. All right, after that, bee nade launcher fires bouncing pipe bee bombs. Pipe beams? Something like that. Full of bees. Oh, they're going to have to glue you back together in hell. Let's see it in action. I got my grenade launcher. Let's bring in the skeletons. That's all I need to show. We got the Hymenoptera hand cannon. Fires a burst of 6 bee bullets. Fear the swarm. Dang it. The louder the weapon, the stronger it is. Holy, it's really ripping through these dudes. I need something stronger. Fish. Okay, that I don't know why I chose fish. Werewolves. There you go. Actually stronger enemies. Next up, Star Swarmer. Rapidly fires star bees. Press right click to fire a splitting star. Picking up the star replenishes honey and grants the user a buff to their damage attack speed. Let's see it. Star bees. Looks cool. Gun animation looks cool. Does good damage. And there come the stars. Let me pick up some of these stars. Hold up. Let me shoot the right click one. I want to shoot the right click one. Oh yeah, I like the right click one. I like the you know, the knockback, the recoil it's got. It doesn't do as much damage, but you know, it's not for the damage, it's for the buff. Alright. Mega Hornet. Charges up the longer you fire, dealing increased damage. Mini Hornet's older sister. Pretty much the Mega Shark. But bees. World Feeder, what's up? You get to get tested on today. Not bad. Honey Shot. Fires a volley of honey arrows. Ooh. Now this definitely reminds me of some Starlight River type weapons right here. That one bow that's in the Starlight River demo, that's what this reminds me of. Nectar Thrower. Blast out molten nectar, encasing enemies in a glaze of nectar. Enemies who are glazed send out healing bolts when struck. Sounds cool. Let me go ahead. Let me bust my nectar on you. Oh my god. That is an insane stream of nectar. Imagine busting on someone with this type of power. All right, we got the bee fin tuna. Spews a spread of honey bubbles which burst into bees. The meat is said to be incredibly sweet and tender. I believe them. All right, werewolves. I don't know when you get this weapon. Probably not werewolf level. Okay, hold on. Bring it back. Anglerfish. They're still eating the shots a little bit. But fish versus fish, you know, I had to see the matchup. Honey gun. Fires a high velocity stream of honey. I can get behind this. Damn, they weren't kidding about the high velocity. Another weapon with some insane recoil. The star strap. Stay strapped. Fires a burst of star bees, which spawns stars from the heavens on hit. We've seen the star bees. We know the power the star bees hold. This thing's a little inaccurate though. Honey flare cannon. Rapidly fires honey flares. More flares. These are the flares that explode, I believe. Right? Yep, there we go. We got Beezooka. Fires a burst of homing bee rockets which explode into mini missiles. Mini missiles target the closest enemy to the mouse cursor and explode into shrapnel. If God had wanted you to live, he would not have created me. Facts on God. Let's see it in action. God damn, that's loud as hell. Okay, they might have to adjust that at some point with this mod. I do enjoy the custom sounds though. You know, there's a lot of Terraria mods that don't add in custom noises to their weapons. And it's kind of goofy when all Terraria weapons ever literally just make the same noise. But hopefully in a future update, they tone the volume down. We got the Beanie Gun. It costs 400,000 bottles of honey to fire this weapon for 12 seconds. Shout out TF2. Let's see the Beanie Gun in action. Oh my god. It's just beautiful. I had to fire it, not for 12 seconds though. No, that's a lot of honey bottles I would have to get. Beano Popper. Aliens really like bubbles that shoot bullets. Facts, as we know from the Xeno Popper. Let's go ahead. Let's see it in action and get some clowns. Great damage. Don't expect anything less from a Xeno Popper type weapon. And last but not least, we got the Laser Beam Blaster. Fires pure concentration of bouncing honey energy, which ricochet between enemies. Spawns bees of pure honey. energy on bounce. Again, I really didn't have a particular order. I kind of just threw the weapons together in whatever order. I try to do like damage most of the time, like weaker to stronger or weakest to strongest. But like sometimes I just be tossing them in after like a couple of weak weapons. But yeah, this one is sick. I kind of want to see it against a boss. Let's see it against a boss. Does a lot of damage. Looks really cool. Literally, that's like every weapon in this mod so far. Looks really cool. But there we go. We're on to our last set of weapons here. Hopefully I saved the best for last. I don't know. We got the Hymenoptera flasks. Those are a variety of bee-related flasks. Might want to wear some goggles. Yeah, I could see a reason for wanting to wear goggles. You know, very bright. A lot of projectiles, bees. God forbid you get a bee in your eye. I wonder how that feels. Zombie. Okay, that's kind of a weak enemy. I need some stronger. Fritz. Here we go. Still pretty weak. Maybe it's just a good ass weapon. Nectar Sickle. Conjures a sickle of shimmering nectar in front of the user. Critically striking enemy causes you to have majorly increased life regen. Cool. Let's bring out Goblin Summoner. You will be our test subject. Okay? You're resistant. You're resistant. This is a very slow weapon. I guess this would be good for like a horde of enemies that just walk in a straight line. After that, we got Ocular Remote. Calls a... Okay, this sounds insane. I'm gonna push this one back. Nectar Bolt. Cast a bolt of glistening nectar which bounces off a tile. Spawns homing nectar on bounce which have slight lifesteal. Okay. So it's kind of like a water bolt, but like honey or nectar. Well, literally nectar bolt. All right, next. The Trader's Saxophone. You like jazz? Who doesn't love some jazz? Well, let me see if the Goblin Summoner here likes jazz. I don't think anyone's gonna like jazz with those notes that I'm hitting. You sound terrible. I'm gonna just stop playing. All right, next up, we got this. Pumpkinette Scepter. Conjures a pumpkinette to attack enemies near the mouse cursor. Don't know what the hell a pumpkinette is, but oh my god. This thing does damage. This baby does damage. Oh, it's a pumpkin hornet. I get it. All right, our last set of weapons here. We got the Spectral Bee Tome. The souls of forgotten bees seek vengeance. Let me see. Oh, yeah. And I like how you're kind of just like flipping through the pages. This one is sick. Let me see it against the Eye of Cthulhu before it runs away. Get it. Get it. Don't let it go. All right, next up, Tome of the Sun. Creates a pulse of vibrant nectar energy at the mouse cursor, which splits into homing bolts. Oh. Again, very loud. Let's see it in action. Who are we bringing in? Pirate's Curse. Welcome. You get to die today. Honestly, we might need something even stronger. I'm bringing in Mothron. Mothron. So you're just going to leave like that? I want to see the projectiles hit it. Okay. The projectiles aren't too bad. They're homing in like crazy. All right, next up, we got Ocular Remote. Finally, calls upon the Retinacomb and Spazicomb to temporarily fight for you. Only one pair of twins can be alive at once. Each twin drains your honey blank while alive. Right click while holding the remote to self-destruct them. I'm ready for this. I gotta bring in probably a stronger enemy for this. Let's just bring in the King Song. Oh yeah. So this is like our summoner type weapon right here. So we got this is the Retinator, right? Let me go self-destruct. Can I get the other one? Oh, you get both of them? Where'd the Spaz go? Was he just stuck? He got lost or something. I don't know. I'm trying to self-destruct them. It won't let me. I don't need y'all anymore. Y'all can go. Please leave me alone. It won't let me self-destruct. Oh, okay, that works. Next up, we got the Sting. This one's got a long description. This might be a crazy one. This one is gonna sting. Conjures a miniature queen bee that attacks the mouse cursor. She cycles through 3 attacks, circling the cursor and firing stingers, dashing at the cursor, staying above the cursor, and spawning bees. So pretty much we got our own queen bee. We get our own queen bee. Let's see it in action here. Little tiny queen bee. Honestly, looks better than the regular queen bee. A lot more detail and shading. I like it. Don't have to worry about that one attacking me randomly. All right, we got the queen's larva. Drains your honey on use. Once a royal queen, now you're a royal guard. Oh shoot, here we go. Our real own queen bee, baby. Queen bee versus Golem. The matchup we've been waiting for. Golem, you know, one of the wackest bosses in Terraria, getting beat by a pre-hard mode boss. I'm just saying. We saw the facts right there. What other hard mode boss would get beat by a pre-hard mode boss? What is going on? All right, while these two are duking it out, get it, Duke? I have a test weapon here, which is just legit a test weapon that they have in it. It says, do not use. Don't tell me what to do. Look at this. Let me see it in action. Come on now. Okay, not as strong as I thought it was going to be. Makes sense. Literally does 1 damage. But, you know, I had to see it in action. All right, that was all the weapons. Let's go ahead. Let's wrap the video up here. As you can see, we got some items used for crafting. We got stuff like this. Royal Jelly, permanently increase maximum honey by 15. Don't mind if I do. But yeah, armor sets. Let's go over the armor sets real quick. A lot of cool armor sets. Don't even know what order you get them. Let's get naked and let's put on the armor sets. We got the Beekeeper set here. Boom. Go ahead and read all that if you want. Set bonus gives us more damage and bees become friendly. Very useful. You know, if you're doing a bee playthrough, you definitely want the bees to be friendly. Let's grab this armor set. Wasp armor. This one looks cool. They all look cool if I'm being honest. Go ahead and read through this if you guys want to. Set bonus, increase the damage, critical strike. Hornets no longer deal contact damage and their stingers deal half damage. We got this one. I like the goggles on this one. Bee sniper. Boom. We become a bee sniper, and the set bonus is striking enemies has a chance to mark them for 10 seconds. Marked enemies take more damage and can be critically striked more. Non-marked enemies take less damage. Marking enemies has a cooldown. Sounds cool. So far, my favorite looking set. This one right here is also a really good looking one, the Crusader set. Boom, read through that. Set bonus, taking over 50 damage in 1 hit causes a holy barrier to form around you. I guess let's see the holy barrier. So because I'm not in master mode, let me put the world in master mode, okay? There we go. All right, next armor set here. We actually got 2 of this armor set. They just have different helmets. The Honey Hoarder set. So we're wearing the mask. But yeah, the set bonus with the mask. Honey materializes on critical strikes. And then let's put on the Hoarder hood, and the set bonus increase honey regen and increase chance to not use honey. Got it. This set, both these sets look really cool. I like that my character is just like drenched in honey. All right, next up we got this one, Living Flower set. This looks like probably the earliest set. Set bonus spawns day blooms every 2 seconds with a max of 3 day blooms. Okay, so we get a little day bloom shield around us. And last set that we got here, the skeletal set. Boom. Oh man, we get a little skeleton bee. Very, very cool. Skeletal hornet. Getting kill or critical hit enrages the hornet. So you increase the time it's enraged. Okay. Let me see it. So it gets a little glow around it, and the more you crit things, the longer it'll be enraged. Very cool. And last but not least, we got some accessories here. These I probably won't touch too much because, you know, the video is already long enough, man. But yeah, we got this, increases our damage, and idle increases damage, increases chance to not use honey. Killing your enemy has a chance to spawn up to 2 droplets of enchanted honey. Honestly, I'll probably just like scroll my mouse over these and you guys can pause and read them. A honeybee will actually collect honey for you. I like this one. I will put that one on. If anything is like super unique here, I'll go ahead and throw it on so we can see it. But other than that, fairly basic accessories in terms of just helping out the class. This one coats our attacks, increases movement speed and wing flight time by 35%. Press whatever button you have to bind it to channel the power of the sun. You know, another one that you gotta bind a button to. Yeah, a lot of cool accessories. You know, honestly, more accessories than like most Terraria classes. Summons a bee squire that hovers near you. Boom. The more bees around me, the better. I like how I have a little bee balloon. Very nice. Double tap any direction, creates bees as you dash. Shoot. Say less. But yeah, other than that, that is the updated latest version of the Bombus Apis mod. Shout out to the developer. Congratulations on being a part of the Starlight River team. Excited to see that when it comes out. I think there's a beta coming out for it around Christmas time. Very excited for that, or around December. But yeah, again, if you guys don't know, I am going to be gone for like the first 2 weeks of November visiting my brother. So there's going to be probably just like 6-7 videos, and probably half of them are going to be non-Terraria. I would appreciate if you watch those. If you enjoy my Terraria stuff, you'll enjoy the other stuff too, I promise you. Same dude, just different game. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I will see y'all next time.